Hi everyone, I'm Nicole and today I'm going to be showing you guys my septum piercing. I got it pierced yesterday at around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And it was really simple, it was super easy, barely any pain, and yeah, so you guys are about to go ahead and watch a few clips of me getting ready, like me getting ready to leave, and then me getting the piercing, and yeah, and then afterwards we're gonna be talking about like keeping it clean and aftercare, pain levels, that kind of a thing, and yeah, let's go ahead and get right into that. So cue vlog clips now. Okay, so I'm about to go get my septum pierced. We are on our way, almost, like we have to leave, but we're about to be on our way to go to the shop where we're gonna get it done, which I'm really excited for. I wasn't gonna wear any makeup to go just because I thought that that'd be gross, like bacteria and stuff, but I still wanted to look presentable, so I'm just wearing, like, I filled in my brows, put on mascara, lip balm, and blush, and other than that, I'm not wearing any mascara, and my nose is red because I just got done popping some blackheads because behind the scenes, like just girly things. How you doing?
How long it will take nothing?
To do it, I mean within a minute I'll be done.
You still can run away. What? You still can run away.
I could still scoop.
Alright, look up. Oh yeah, clean your nose up here. I gotta stick my fingers in because I got them food sauce. Oh yeah, you get good sense of stuff. Alright, look up for me. Perfect.
She hurt. It really hurt. People lie to me. When I'm gonna need so you just like that. Oh, I know what kind of shape you are. It's not mine.
Go ahead, keep your breath in. Okay? Okay?
Yeah.
$5 for whining.
Alright, check it out in the mirror.
Oh wow.
Like it?
Yeah.
See it's small,
Yeah.
not too big, and then take that with you in case it bleeds.
So first things first, we're gonna go ahead and talk about what he did because you guys just watched it and it was literally so fast that I feel like you guys probably don't even understand what happened. From the beginning, I had to sign like papers and stuff to make sure that like my mom was there like getting my piercing, and if you are under the age of 18, I believe, yeah, I think 18, you have to have your parents' permission in order to do it. So they have to sign paperwork, they have to bring, both people, parent and the kid, have to bring like photo ID, so that's what we did. And then if your last names don't match, like my last name is my dad's last name, but my parents are divorced, and my mom remarried and took on somebody else's last name. So our last names don't match, so you have to bring certificates, like birth certificates. After all of those papers were signed and everything, we went ahead and like sat down on like the thing. My mom was filming for me, but we went ahead and sat down on like the little, it's just like a medical chair, like when you go to the doctor to get a checkup, I don't know. But yeah, I sat down on it and we asked him like, how long do you think it's gonna take? Because me personally, I thought it was gonna take like 10-15 minutes. Like I thought it was gonna take a while because like even just getting my ears pierced, like that took a long time. Like I don't even have any other piercings other than lobes and then like my septum piercing that I just got. He just said like, oh, it'll take me like less than a minute, like nothing at all. And I was like, what? What? That's like really fast. To be honest, I was kind of stalling. I was a little scared and I wasn't sure how it was gonna look. He went ahead and took these 2 Q-tips, and I'm assuming they were like dipped in alcohol or something so he could dry out and like clean my nose so there wouldn't be any like bacteria there when he did pierce it. So he took it, he like put it in my nose, like moved it around so he could clean them out, and then he took his gloved hands, his gloved fingers, and like stuck them, like shoved them up my nose to figure out where the sweet spot is. And the sweet spot is not cartilage, it's just kind of like skin. It's really just skin. It's just like the thinnest part of your skin right before the cartilage starts. So he was like looking for that to just get like a general idea of where it would be. And then he went ahead and took the clamp so he would know a for sure place where to put it. So he just put the clamp on, and it was so fast. Like it was seriously so fast for me. He had like this weird gel on his glove that I remember, and the piercing needle was in the gel. Like it was in the gel. I'm assuming it was like some kind of like antibacterial gel or something like that. He had it in there, and so he went ahead and put the clamp on me, and then as soon as he had the clamp on me, like he didn't even wait, like he just whipped out the freaking like needle from the gel and then went ahead and just did like, okay, like breathe in, breathe out, and it just went straight through my nose. Like it was completely done. Like I was pierced. He went ahead and just took the clamp out of like the little piercing thing. So he took the clamp off, he went ahead, got the jewelry, and then like put the jewelry on the needle and then kind of like slid the jewelry into place. Getting the jewelry into place is not really like the most painful part, but it is uncomfortable. It really does feel like weird. It kind of feels like you get a paper cut and you're just kind of like like you're just like rubbing it back and forth. So it's not the most pleasant thing in the world. He like tightened the little balls on my like little jewelry and he said, okay, go ahead and take a look. What are you talking about? That took no time. Like I don't want to look in the mirror now. Like I have to prepare myself. Like no. And I go ahead and I look in the mirror and it's like different, and you can really feel the jewelry, let me tell you. It's different, you can feel it. And I just looked in the mirror and I was like, wow, like this is a look. Like this is a look. And I was like, whoa. I can't even really tell you that it hurt like at all. I really can't, like, cause I'd be lying. Like if I told you that it hurt a lot, I would be lying. It wasn't that bad. Like as long as I find the sweet spot, like where the skin is, it doesn't hurt that bad. I got my first lobe piercings pierced when I was exactly a month old. I remember my mom said it was exactly a month from your birthday when I got these two pierced for my first lobe. I don't remember that clearly, but I got my second lobe pierced and those have since then closed. They don't exist anymore, but I remember how those felt distinctly. I remember those a lot, like really well. And let me tell you, getting your lobes pierced, for me personally, hurt so much more than getting my septum pierced. My septum was nothing. It was absolutely nothing. It didn't feel bad at all. It was great, like it was nothing at all. So that was awesome. Like I didn't feel any pain whatsoever. It was just kind of, it honestly felt like someone just pinched you, but not like with their nails. Like literally just like with the pads of their finger, just like took like a small pinch. That's what happened. We got this kit because like they have after tattoo care kits and then after piercing kits. So it's like they have the tattoo ones that you'd like do to clean tattoos, and then they have the piercing ones. And I got the piercing ones clearly because I got a piercing, not a tattoo. I love tattoos, I do, but I'm not gonna get one because like needles. I get a needle directly into my nose, but like you're getting repeatedly stabbed by teeny tiny needles. That for me sounds terrifying, but who knows. This is the kit that I got. It has 3 things in it. First one is this Provan antimicrobial lotion soap. It's super gentle. It's going to clean out your piercing. I will actually leave a few links down below for specifically how to clean your piercing because they do have good tutorials, you know, like this is how like I clean my piercing. I will leave that down below where I learned it from, but yeah, this is just what came with it. And even the girl in the tutorial like used this soap in particular. Like this is the soap that she used, and I will also leave a link down below to where you can get any products that I mentioned. I'm like looking at myself, honestly I'm just looking at my piercing. Like it looks so good. I love my piercing, like a lot. It looks great. Thank you. I talk very fast. I think I'm talking very fast. I really think I am. And if I am and you can't understand me, I'm so sorry, because like even my mom says I talk way too fast for her to understand sometimes. I get that. I'm so sorry. Either way, other product that is in this bag is this H2 Ocean Purified Ocean Salt Water. You can spray it, like I guess you could just spray it on your nose, I guess, but personally for me that sounds kind of weird and like, and I was terrified to use this at first because it's like an open cut, like you're just putting salt on an open cut. Like I was terrified of putting it in there, but it didn't hurt that bad. Like obviously it kind of stung a little because it is like sea salt. It's gonna sting a little bit. What I personally do, I don't spray this on my nose because I don't want it like going to my brain. Like I don't want it going anywhere else except my piercing. So I just go ahead and spray it on like some Q-tips, and then I just go ahead and move them around in my nose, and then that is how I use this to clean, which is awesome. I use this twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. Like I use this 2 to 3 times a day, and then the soap itself I only do twice a day when I'm like washing my face with my actual face wash. There's that. And then like the last 2 things that are in this bag are not really for your piercing. It's just a lollipop for being such a trooper. It's like, it really was in here. It was like a lollipop. Cream soda? I don't like cream soda. What? This card, it's like their piercing tattoo card, and it just like, it's it's like their business card, but on the back of it, it says how to take care of your piercing, which is pretty nice. It didn't bleed when he pierced it. Like when he pierced it, it didn't bleed at all. Like there was no blood to be cleaned at all. Like I thought it was just gonna start gushing down my face. Didn't happen, nothing at all. Just absolutely nothing. It was perfectly fine. But like it just bleeds every now and again. The main reason why I wanted to get a septum piercing was like it looked great, like it looks so cute. Plus like it's super easy to hide. You just put it in and like no one's gonna know that you have it at all. It's awesome. And yeah, the first time that you're gonna try to like hide it, like push it back into your nose, it might bleed a little bit. For me, I didn't notice it like gushing bleeding. It was just like a little like drops of blood because I was like moving it around and stuff. How I personally like push it back into my nose, which I'm pretty sure is like the only way to do it, at least the only way that I know of, because this is how my piercer taught me. He just goes and says like stretch your mouth down like that, and then when it's down, just go ahead and literally take it and just push it in, because then it makes like this little middle part of your nose skinny and then it can like go through, you know what I mean? That's great. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that really quick. So yeah, nothing, like that took nothing, like no effort whatsoever, and now I have no piercing. How it feels when the piercing is inside your nose is a little uncomfortable. It kind of feels like you're sick and you just have like a blocked nose. It just feels like there's snot just waiting to come out of your nose. That's really just what it feels like. If you want to put the piercing back out, just go ahead and like stretch your mouth like you did to put it in. Stretch it out again, and then just take your fingers and just pull it forward. Be super, super gentle, especially when you first get your piercing. You don't want to like ruin your skin. Be careful. It might get caught on stuff, which is why I try to wear clothes that it won't get caught on. How I convinced my mom to let me get this piercing is weird. I wasn't fully intending to convince her to get me this piercing. I kind of just showed her pictures and I was like, isn't this piercing like so cute? Like I would totally get it. Like, can I get it? And it was more like in a joking kind of way. And it was like 2 weeks later when she said, like, she just looked at me real long and hard. She, completely off topic. I think we were talking about makeup, to be honest. I think we were just talking about like makeup or clothes. And she just looked at me really long and hard and she says, Nickole, I'm actually really considering letting you get your jewelry, like your piercing right here. This piercing personally, like if I don't want it anymore, I just have to take it out, it'll close, and because it's in my nose, no one's gonna be able to see like a scar or anything. Like no one can see it even like now. Like it's still in my nose, clearly, but give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna like take it back out. That was just how I got my septum pierced. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like or a comment down below, and please hit subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this in the future. And yeah, I'll see you guys all next time. Bye. Mwah.